It's in the game.
Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. Still screaming free the fam, they coming home now. All this about my I got up now. How you real, you can't even walk through your hometown. I'm barely home now, on the road now. All in the MIA, oh like this. Boy, you get no love, you get stand 10 toes down. My go down, rats can't hold down. My go down, we ain't gon' put on the fourth down. We on the hunt, we want more now.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. Capital One Arena in our nation's capital. Tonight, the Washington Wizards taking on the Miami Heat. The opening tip belongs to the Wizards as we get going in Washington. Flushes down the slam. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet, and one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Isaac to Wall. And strokes it.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Dragic with it. Down just a couple. Screen coming. To Butler. Down to 5 on the 24. Butler for 2. Jimmy Butler, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
To Wall. Fires the 3. His first effort off the mark. To Butler.
See the screen, see it.
Five to shoot for Miami. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Pretty fortunate to get that kind of a good look with the shot clock winding down.
Into the front court comes Wall. Down 2. Screen coming.
Oh, no, he can't guard you up here.
There it is, John Wall. Missed his first, that one goes.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Miami's got it. To Lopez. To Butler. And it's the big man, Len, with the rebound. Wall with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Beal. To Butler. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Wall into the front court. They trail by 2. Here comes the screen. The Heat have the rebound. To Butler. Screen coming. Butler sizing up Beal. Jimmy Butler, 3 for 4. Good start. We talked to Dragic.
Right.
5 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Shot no good. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
I got this deal. It's me. I got it.
Gets it in the left corner. Dragic. 5 seconds to shoot. 4-3. Oh, he hits a 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
It's Washington with the basketball.
Big pick right there.
Isaac. Offensive board. Not going to have it this time.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Hey, lock up.
Here comes the screen.
Switch that.
Can't connect. Dragic. Fires the 3, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. To shoot for Washington. Jonathan Isaac knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that shot beyond the arc than inside 22 feet.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Goes to the right side. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Wizards with the basketball. Isaac. Not that time. Here comes the screen. Gets it in the right corner.
Right.
Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Washington basketball. Isaac. piece of it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Burke with it. 9-point margin. Isaac.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Off the mark. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Here's a chance from long range. Missed it. Slam dunk for Jonathan Isaac. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
To Dragic. Here comes the screen. Dragic. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Wizards at the controls.
Green, I got your help.
Isaac. Probing the defense.
Shot.
Off the mark. What on earth was he thinking?
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Flushes it home.
Number 23, Trey Burke.
Deep three at the buzzer. Good. A 3 at the buzzer. Everything going right so far as they've extended the lead. First half comes to an end, and the Heat right now are feeling good.
Thanks, Ed.
The Heat put together a nice half and were rewarded with a solid lead.
It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Miami Heat. The Wizards
Were unable to find an offensive flow in the opening half. And someone needs to step up offensively if they plan to win this game. Not a single player has gotten in the double digits yet.
First half stats. Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half.
Top plays And we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Butler into the front court. Lead stands at 10. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
To Dragic. Here comes the screen. Driving right to the basket. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Wall across the timeline. The deficit now up to a dozen. Dragic with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To the outside, to Butler. Has a chance. Butler can't get his shot to fall. Beal. Cruises inside for 2.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Jonathan Isaac pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Watch cut.
To Wall. Nothing going here on that drive. To Wall. Here comes the screen. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Aggressive play there, but you can't.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. To Dragic. Here comes the screen. Dragic. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. And scores. Strong take.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Into the front court. It's Wall. His guy's down 11. Isaac to Wall. That's no good. To Dragic. Nice finish at the rim.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Let's go. Y'all know what time it is.
Into the front court comes Wall. The deficit now up to 13. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
Screen coming, screen.
To Lopez. Robin Lopez. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Wizards have
I got ball. This is all me.
it to Beal.
Hey, watch this screen. Look.
Wall. The drive right to the basket. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
My ball here. My ball. I got ball. I got ball. I got ball. Screen coming right. Screen coming right. Screen coming right.
To Lopez. Shot clock winding down. Deep left corner. Dragic. Man, he's shifty. Tough defensive assignment. Goran Dragic with the answer.
This is a game of...
Down low for Len. The shot almost.
Make that.
Here comes the screen. Butler. Down to 5 on the 24 to Butler. Not that time. To Butler. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
It's Washington with the basketball. Wall. Jimmy Butler snatching it out of the air.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Butler. Jimmy Butler, 4 out of 7.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Hey, right here. Ice.
To Butler. And finishes strong.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Number 2, John Wall.
On the shot clock. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the rebound taken in by Len. Thomas across the timeline. His guys down big. It was right there.
Defense, let's go. Screen.
That misses with a second to go. Quarter comes to an end as the Heat enjoy some breathing room.
Your attitude determines your altitude. Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
He'd have the basketball. Rocking the rim. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
To Thomas. Can't miss those. Has a look. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Thomas into the front court. Down a bundle. Going to launch beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Over to the right side. Here comes the screen. From long range, and he buries it.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that
Wall. Almost unlucky bounce.
I got him.
To Dragic. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Trying to cash in, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
this type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Screen coming. Wall. Goes to the right side. To Wall. The Wizards with 4 to shoot. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. Missed it at the line. Here comes the screen. For 3. Not getting the bounce. Fires the 3 and knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again. Count the basket inside.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Dragic. Screen coming. Dragic had made his first couple, but he misses there. The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Wizards with the basketball. Thomas. Screen coming. To Thomas. Five to shoot for Washington. 4-3. He engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Fires the 3. He's got it for 3. Thomas with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Screen coming. to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Thomas. Can't get the bounce. Miami with the basketball.
Come get the screen.
To Dragic. Goran Dragic. He's now shooting 5 for 7. Beal, tough matchup against Butler. Bam Adebayo sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Pick up.
To Butler. Here comes the screen. Butler matched up with Beal. Here's a chance from long range. Second effort. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Washington basketball. Great dish to set it up. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Dragic into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. To Butler.
Watch that cut.
Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Nice pass to get things going.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Wizards at the controls.
Catch up, baby.
Oh, defender pulls the chair.
We're gonna do this.
Here comes the screen.
Screen left.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. The Heat with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat won this matchup with a significant margin. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they scored their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Miami Heat. The Wizards are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Washington Wizards.
Game track. Assists.
As you can see in the highlights, this team did a great job of staying competitive and putting in the necessary effort to get the win.
Player of the game. Who was cold.
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at the upcoming games for the Washington Wizards. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
Young Metro don't trust you, hunger.
Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to?
Straight.
Do you know?
Me and my best friend, 7-Eleven. We can go legend. 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 Yeah, me and my best friend. 7-Eleven, yeah, we can go legend. We can go legend, yeah, we can go legend. We can go legend, we can go legend. Hear alarms ringing through my house. Got them going, coming in and out. What you knowin', never run your mouth. Look, this not a drill, this the real thing. I do what the feelings, yeah. Made my blueprints, so my life got no ceilings. I create the energy that they keep stealing, yeah. Detroit legend, microphone legend, yeah. Shine a legend, my bro is John Legend. Go so hard I might wake up with a concussion. The way I piece this together, man, is puzzling. I do this for the dogs and nowadays we husky. God is my witness, you look, can't judge me. My best friend, oh God, 7-Eleven, no, we can go legend, 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 yeah, with my best friend, 7-Eleven, yeah, we can go legend, we can go legend, yeah, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, yeah, with my best friend, 7-Eleven, we can go legend, we can go legend, legend, microphone legend, we can go legend, yeah. I go legend, I mean Michael Jackson, hold up, Prince in action, okay, I'm in the original, you just. They made me feel inferior, judging me by my outside, that's just my exterior, not seeing what I was made of, that's my interior, didn't let that break me, instead I broke the barriers, oh yeah, praise Allah, that's my prorogue like Bobby Bro, by Nadia, in my castle like Mark, watching the Rick and Morty show, while all these bands still on the floor, came from the dirt, all I had to do was grow, remember when my got repossessed, that shit had us working like we possessed, me and my best friend, boy, 7-Eleven, boy, we can go legend, 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 yeah, with my best friend.
EA Sports. It's in the game.